It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bradley Pinion has it teed up, and here we go with two of the most exciting offenses around as the Bucs visit Baltimore. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Carlton Davis picks it, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On play action, it's Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Jason Pierre-Paul on the stop. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. That'll be complete to Dobbins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, quick slant to Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Buccaneers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over first.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
I'm sure
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 14 yards. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Second and 3.
A shotgun snap to go to Dobbins. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
William
calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Third down and 4.
Flush to his right. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews as the Ravens push further out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First down.
Brady with a quick throw here to Evans out wide. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You ain't doing nothing today. 72. You ain't doing nothing.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brady's pass.
Mike Evans, 45 yards. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, at least I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 27, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brooks, and that's caught inside the 35.
They ain't ready for us.
He is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here. So, and now they're going to fake it. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Hey, 66. Check it.
Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 34. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown,
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
14. Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And down he'll go at the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts
A big gain on
as
the
they
play.
stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. From the gun, Jackson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Flushed out right. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's brought down after a very nice game. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Finish it hot! That's it hot! 180! Put that team on the box. You at X, you at X. Hey, hey.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 32 on the play. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by one more.
Makes the score Ravens 29. Buccaneers
Tucker
14.
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Buccaneer first down.
Let's go on. No, 66. 72.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, 66.
Now Jones, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Wait 20. Rabbit. Spot. 50.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
How you like me now?
Bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Kenyon Barner. He will take this all the way.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Intended for J.K. Dobbins. Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Mike, 54. Go, go, go.
Throwing again, Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this is just a nightmare scenario for any quarterback. Pick sixes on 2 consecutive drives.
And a dream sequence for any defense and defenders, because how often do you get pick sixes on 2 consecutive drives? That's a heck of a way to get off the field.
And this one's back to an 8-point game.
Is good.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run it with Jones. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Again, it's Jones. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Buccaneers.
Check 43. Switch. 72.
Play action. Now it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown,
Chris Godwin, 35 yards. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Check.
They'll try and run it here. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
Buccaneers, 34.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down at the 26.
Levante David in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd
On 2nd and 9. Jackson, he's got a man, complete. 20.
I'm only going to be able to carry
All
it.
the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 74 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They begin with a quick throw out left and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Hey, go 60
On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Ball carrier.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third
On
down.
third down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
Yard pickup. It's now fourth down.
Going quickly out to the right side. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
With the score.
Back now in Baltimore. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
To number 13, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
Touchdown,
His
Tampa
second
Bay.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
Ryan
Suckup for the
on
extra
for the
point.
after.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the
extra
fake off
point.
of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed
Bradley
successfully.
Pinion to kick off for
Did someone
Tampa Bay.
dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I
to
was
do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they didn't see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone
The
kicking the ball
Ravens
through the
take over
post.
first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. Right side, it's Snead. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to fourth down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
That's good.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. This time, Jackson will throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to keep it again. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, and all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 43-yard line.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Dobbins going to take the hand off on the option. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Second and 7 at the 43-yard
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively.
brings up third down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Play action. It's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. There on the coverage, knocking that one away, was Mike Edwards. So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions, now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale. Because they were wondering, 3 for 3 getting converted on 4th down. That percentage is way high. They hadn't stopped them at all. Finally, they get a stop. They can get to the sidelines now and rest a little bit.
2nd and 6.
They'll go again to Jones. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Ozzy! Ozzy!
Quick throw caught by Godwin. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Slam, slam. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense and think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Ravens 43.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on